Hello and welcome to Plus Events. My name is Efeoluwa Oshinkeye, and presently we are at the Radisson Hotel for the Surge Conference, an initiative that was put together by the TLSDI to foster youth participation in creating agendas that would advance the social, economic, and political standing of the Nigerian youth post the 2019 election. Hopefully, this conference will result in the formulation and recommendation of policies at both state and federal level. So we'll be going in there to listen to a lot of young minds, like minds, to hear what they have to say and what these policies could be. Let's go see for ourselves.
Speak together, to reason together, to dialogue together, and scale up on the all important conversation. The power to harness Nigeria's youth bulge for socio-economic transformation. A couple of months back, about a year now, when Ope started talking about the need for the TLSDI, and he ran it by me and a couple of other people. The question I ask is that, don't we have existing channels where we can put in this same conversation? And we discussed it for some time. And it occurred to me that actually we might be having, that gap that we can feel. The difference between talking about it and getting it done is probably where the missing link is. And so we said, what would be the way forward? What should we be doing differently?
And so when you hear people complain about Nigeria, it is with great sadness. Because your problems are where your solutions are. You have been imbued with a lot of problems because God wants you to be problem solvers and create incredible solutions. So if your problems become so irritating to you that you can't see your solutions, then you cannot be great. Anybody here who knows the second stanza of the national anthem? O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youths in love and honesty to grow. The writers of that prayer, and it's a prayer, have already for greatness.
Can we solely put that blame on the government? So yes, government has come up with a couple of programs, back on video transfer with a couple of programs, but these are still not youth focused as well. You need to design a program that would actually cater to the youth, understanding how important that demography actually plays in economic development as well. So for me, I feel the government has really done, well, they've done some things, but they haven't really harnessed this power. Enough.
How sustainable is this initiative? I believe it is sustainable if there is consistency. If the problem we have is that some initiatives like this are just half-baked, or they come and then they die down. They don't do anything. They have a few sessions, they have a few events like this. They don't act on the results that they get from this kind of discussion. They just do it so as to seem like they are doing something to change the nation.
There should be a leadership development agenda which is not driven by qualification in terms of educational qualification, but by character. And over the next 4 years, young people who believe they have the capacity should be engaged in problem solving. And it is that track record that will prepare them for challenging for positions in the next election.
It's as sustainable as the people are willing to take it. It's an open-handed discussion. There's been so many conversations going on around those important topics, such as, harnessing the power of the youth, creativity, knowledge, and all of those things that are out there in the public space. But the difference between talking about it and getting it done is where the gap is. I really don't believe in the notion that the cabals are strong enough to stop a moving train. What we're seeing now in the evolution of the youth is that the youth is like a moving train. The cabals are afraid of the youth now.
You know, we have a situation where the minority is dictating for the majority and everybody's fine with it. So in this situation, you only have yourself to blame. So I sit here and say there's no policy, there's no miracle, Jesus is not going to come down to help anybody without us helping ourselves. And that's basic. It's my responsibility. Once we start to understand that the country belongs to us and it's our responsibility, then we can start making a difference. Until then, we're paying to the gallery.
Well, nothing like there's nothing like politically inclined. You live in Nigeria, you go through the conditions of Nigeria, you know about Nigeria, you are politically inclined. Don't let them deceive you to think that there's something about being politically inclined. If you live through a process, you know a lot more about the process than you probably would even think you do.
The focus of our work is on social transformation, and that is, you pretty much cannot mention that we're trying to transform society. How we come up with policies, how we influence government policy, how we demand accountability for young people, how we make sure young people have a job. But in terms of the organization in itself, the bulk of our sustainability plan is to see how we can leverage the non-profit framework to see how we can build institutions. So without a doubt, of course, this is a group of young people coming together to leverage the resources that they have. So it's pretty much us putting our money where our mouth is. But in terms of long-term sustainability, we hope to be able to leverage partnerships with donor organizations and other well-meaning Nigerians who see the need for this collective rescue mission. Over the next 4 or 5 years, we have 4 things we want to do. We want to provide a voice for young people. We want to provide living for young people. We want to provide mental health. And we want to provide leadership capacity. I'm of the opinion that power is not served a la carte. We need to organize ourselves. We need to come together to begin to speak with one voice, to take ownership of our country.